Let's chat about 2 book series I will be continuing, 2 I won't be continuing, and 2 that I'm on the fence about. Maybe you can convince me to read them. If you know me, you know how much I love this. The Sunday Morning series by Jewel E. Ann. I just read the second book in it, The Apple Tree. The first one is about Sarah, the second one is about her sister Eve, and the third book that is coming out later this year is about the youngest sister Gabby. First 2 books in the series are Small Town Forbidden Romance, set in the 80s. They are so much fun. You are gonna laugh, giggle, kick your feet, and probably cry too. The second series I will most definitely be continuing is the Rose Hill series by Elsie Silver. If Elsie writes it, I'm reading it. The entire series are about small town single dads. They are so much fun. Elsie is one of my top tier authors, like honestly my favorite romance author of all time. Cannot wait for Wildside that comes out in March. 2 series that I will not be continuing at this time. First, we've got Powerless by Lauren Roberts. Honestly, I really enjoyed Powerless when I read it at the time. I was eating up all the romantasy and I loved it. I thought it was fun. It was fast paced. And then as I reflected more, I was like, did I love that as much as I thought I did when I read it at the end of 2023? Then I read the second book, Reckless, and that was honestly the final straw for me. I did not enjoy the writing style. I did not enjoy the plot. I think that there's just a lot of elements that are not for me about it. It's not really fair for me to keep reading books I know I'm not enjoying, so I'm just gonna DNF the series for now. Second series I will not be reading at this time is Saga of the Unfated, aka A Fate Inked in Blood. I know the second book is releasing soon. I did not hate this book. I gave it 4 stars. However, it was annoying to me. I really did not enjoy the FMC, and I just didn't like how much mythology there was. I felt like it took up too much of the plot. Overall, it just wasn't for me, but I also can recognize that it was a good book and I understand why other people like it. My books that are a maybe, and I would love if you can convince me to keep going. First one's probably gonna shock you, the Binding 13 Boys of Tommen series. Okay, I read Binding 13 and Keeping 13 and I really enjoyed them. I did. Like, I thought that they were great. I cried. They had a lot of emotional depth. However, the length is what's holding me back. They are so long and I just felt like sometimes the story went in circles a little too much. We had 150 less pages, but kept the depth, kept the story. I think that would have been amazing. The series is very long. If you can convince me to keep reading past Keeping 13, I'm all ears. The other series that's a maybe for me, the Crowns of Nyaxia series. Okay, I loved these 2. The Serpent and the Wings of Night, Ashes and Starker's King, Vampires Trials. It was fast paced, spicy. I thought it was so much fun. Then we got to the third book. This was one of my most anticipated reads of 2024. Imagine my surprise when I had to DNF this book. I honestly never saw that coming. I don't know if it got better past the 45% mark, but I was so bored. I did not enjoy the setting. I did not enjoy the plot. I was not attached to the characters in any way, shape, or form. So I was really let down by this. If you can convince me to keep going, again, I am all ears.